Hi, this is Dustin again at Don Robinson State Park. I wanted to talk about this interesting rock formation behind me. But first I want to talk about mushrooms, specifically the mycelium. These are what mushrooms actually are, not the stem and the cap that most people think of, but a huge mass of hair-like structures that runs out through the ground. They've even found one in Oregon, I think, that's 1,600 football fields in size. And my question is, if they're that big, how deep can they go? Could they maybe even go into the rocks? And also, the mushrooms seem to be propping up the whole ecosystem. That mushroom in Oregon, they estimate that it's completely recycled the forest above it 5 times over and built up the soil layers. And it makes sense that mushrooms would want to do that with the plants, but why would a mushroom want to build up the rock? Because that's what I think is going on here in these weird structures. I think it's almost being reinforced by the mycelium of mushrooms. And if the mushrooms are interested in going down into the soil, bringing up trace nutrients to the plants, anchoring the soil in place, conferring antibiotic resistance to the plants, what else could the mushrooms be doing? Could they actually be shaping the geology? Because I can't think of any way that something like this would form with just water erosion. So I think it might be the mushrooms, and I think that they may be doing more than we think. They may be changing like the vibration of the planet. They're certainly changing the shape of it, if that's what's going on with the rock here. Anyway, something to think about. Maybe mushrooms really are magical. More mushroom rocks at Don Robinson State Park, Missouri. Look at those. Interesting structure there in the sandstone. What's doing that? I say it's mushroom mycelium reinforcing the sandstone. Very interesting. Mycelium inside the rocks. That's what I think we're looking at here. More interesting sandstone canyon formations at Don Robinson State Park here. I think they were created by mushrooms. What do you think?